Hello everyone, Peter here, Piotr Fissner. Guys, so I would like to show to people who don't know, sorry for the light here, it is what it is, it's bright, it's morning time, 10:37 a.m. in the UK time. So this t-shirt was given to me by one of the customers, just gave me as a gift, yes, I was gifted with it. So I wanted to show you how great people can be, how can appreciate, what you're doing when you're doing a good job. So now we can start the work. Yes, we can start our journey with my saying, yes, if possible, let's fix them all. I don't like to cover this t-shirt, but that's my work t-shirt. Yes, to work on stuff, to fix them all. So today I'll take out this because you can't see the details of the customer. So we've got, as you probably know, Xbox Series X, yes, and this is blowing fuses. So let's get started. What I'll do before doing anything, before switching to the DSLR, before trying to dim this light if possible or do something that you can see better, I'll get a meter and I want to show you one thing. If it's a short, okay, I don't know if you can see here, probably you can't. Can we get some oomph? Okay, let's switch to the, yeah, good. Actually it was on a good one, on the diode mode reading. So when you click them, like, now I'll lower this, and here is a connector, that's connector, okay? So when you plug in the cable, the power cable, it goes to here, to this socket. When we touch these two, if it's blowing fuses, it should beep, or at least show low resistance here, yes? So should show nice voltage drop. So that's abnormal reading. If you get a device, you see 474, okay? Now with the ohms, it will be ohms or kilo ohms. What will be here? Not ohms, okay? So you will have kilo ohms. How many kilo ohms? We have no idea. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't be 20 kilo ohms. Look, it shouldn't be. It should be just 0. Something is shorting. Okay, so the stuff I'll show you, you shouldn't do it at home if you're not trained, or do it in your own risk, because we will take it apart. Okay, so you get 1 mega ohm, 1.3 mega ohms, okay? But as you see on the beep, it's beeping, and it shouldn't. Or not beeping, but 475 millivolts, yes, drop. So that's when you receive a device and you know nothing about the device, that's the first test what you always should do. If you won't do it, that's bad. Now with this repair, there will be probably 2 or 3 episodes. This episode will be just opening the device, okay, because we just don't want to make it too long. It's already 3 minutes of action, jiggy action, yes. So now let's open it, and I want to show you before switching to the DSLR that we've got 2 things. When you want to, if you want to see here, this sticker, if you will move your finger over it, is a place where is a screw. Okay, I never showed that on my channel. So here is a screw, and then there is another one place here, there is another screw, okay, and then this black thingy is going off. Yeah, I know I said black, who cares, it's not banned word. So come on guys, switch to the second camera and let's talk something serious. Okay, it's here, so we can switch to the view. I know it's the weirdest channel because I'm using monitor to show you what's happening here. I'll put as promised. Oh. which I don't believe will help in any way, but it is what it is. At least you can see it here, yes? So no, I'm doing this and it's going well. Anyways, you can see it, yes? So here underneath this one, okay, and here underneath this one there are Torxes. So we need a set of Torxes, okay? I don't remember from top of my head, but I think it's the same what we had in the Xbox One X, because I've done only a few of them. I didn't do like a lot of them, yes, so I'm not an expert yet. It's still the same, to be true. It's nothing too extraordinary. It's a lot of like Blu-ray, if you would see, it's the same what's on the One X. It's only one revision higher, but the mechanics, everything is the same, so it's really not something that changed a lot. So here, let's get it open and let's get something. As I'm saying, I don't remember. Usually, I'm good with guessing, but if it's Xboxes, yes. I took the same one from the Xbox One X, and it's actually fine. Let's do it like that, and let's do it here. I'd rather take it off completely, because then... Oh, that's not the one? No way, where it is? I thought it was here, but I know it was. There's no way that it's not there. Ah, it's here. Oh, come on, you cheeky monkey. So. See? That's what I'm saying. If we will lift it up, it should by trying, it should go off. Okay. Should start to show the sign. Yes, it's showing. Ta-da! You see? So if you can't find it as I was struggling because I didn't do it, like a lot of times, you can do it as I did, and you will find it quicker, better. And just for your own understanding, these screws are the same, yes, so it doesn't matter, you can just put it aside. Now there are clips here, so you just go easily, don't try to force anything, because these are only clips. Damage these clips. Okay, and then you lift it. That's the last part you're doing, and then you pull it out like that. Okay, if you don't want to lose this, you could put it above it. Okay, like this, and then you can put it aside. Oh, it's fine. Just drop from the chair, and that's the inside of the Xbox. Now we need to get to here. Believe or not, we need to take it all apart. Okay, it's a bit of a work, and it's not a quick job. Okay, here is a fan, here is a screw, so we need to unscrew it, but it's a smaller screwdriver than the regular one, so let's get the smaller one. Oh no, was I wrong? I was wrong. Look, it was looking only smaller, but it's the same. So I was wrong. Lovely. We all love to be wrong, yes. Now this is a connector which, if you wiggle like gently, it should go off. If no, you can help it from the second side and from this side. Okay, and then wiggle it. after a few years time it might be difficult to take out if it wasn't. So be careful, because I've got these connectors and I can solder them, yes, exactly the same ones, but you might be struggling with taking it out, and you might pull it and you might damage it. It's really easy to do it. They didn't do a great job, to be true, with that, yes. Well, this should have a lift and I should be able to, oh look, it pulled. It should be pulling, because I remember I was pulling it and nothing else. I haven't done to it. Okay, now that's why this is glued. Because that should pull this thingy. So you see, this, which should hold this cable to pull it firmly, yes, it just fell off. It just unglued itself. Lovely, lovely. Literally, it's lovely. So I need to take my magnifying glass to just check if I'm right or I'm wrong. Well, there is nothing which would tell otherwise. We shouldn't do anything, guys, here. I shouldn't do what I'm doing right now. But because that one is... I don't like this... like, Xboxes are better to open, yes, than PlayStation. Oh, you see, that should pull out as it is, yes? It shouldn't be any problems, as far as I remember. Oh, actually, maybe. There are sides. Well, I will check it later. And now what's left is this one. So okay, this one I see that it has some pins, which actually, this has some pins on the side, so there would be additional mechanism to them. Okay, and here the smaller one I can't see with my eyes, but it should pull without any problem. Guys, I'm confused why this doesn't want to pull. It should just easily pull out. I'll pause, I'll check online, and I'll do it, because I don't want to pull something and then order it from eBay and wait like whole week before something will come and then annoy customer, yes? So be right back. So actually, guys, there was something which I forgotten. I shouldn't pull it, and good that I haven't damaged anything. But there is a tab, small tab here. I don't know if I can zoom it in and show you. But this one, and then this supposed to open. You see, like that. So I was wrong. So then when it's open, then you can pull it easily. So good that I haven't damaged, because I could damage it easily. So happy days. But this one on the other side, this here, this one has something to press. You need to press it at the top, and then this one is pulling out. You see? So if I wouldn't press it, that's why I was struggling. On the top of this, oh, here, you need to press it. It's working like a button, push in button. And then when you push it in, that's when it's going off. So you get these cables, Whether this is off or not yet, or no, there is one more screw here, so I will zoom out. Okay, I'll zoom out, I'll unscrew this screw. See, I need to do them more often, then I will remember everything about them. But if I don't do them and I'm doing every few months, then I'm forgetting those things. So here is another screw for the drive, for the fan, sorry. Should go up. And it doesn't want. Because there is a second screw on the second side. Now it won't go off. That's fine. So now we've got this. Before we will take it off, we've got a screw here for the Blu-ray. Okay. And that's the same screw which we have for the fan. Okay. So that's it. And there is some screw here. Okay. So we need to get a light and see what's going on, because it's blocking me here for some reason. And oh, there is a lock. Okay. Something to leverage this lock. Okay, now it's fine, and now this will take off, so you need to unlock it and then take it off. And now we've got screws, guys, so I'll show you. Oh, you see there are screws which I can remove. Yeah, 4 green screws. Same size as the previous one, so it's fine. Okay. So 3 green ones, okay. So it's a 3 green one screws. Okay. But Blu-ray has its own one. It's one. And nothing else. I see here something as well, but that's for the connector, so that's okay. I don't need to take out that one. That's a good thing. Okay, so we've got this one first, it goes off. And now we got connectors here, so let's put it back. And now these are regular ones. We had them either wiggle on the sides, and if it doesn't, same method, just pry it from one. Oh, and it will go off. Yes, just be gentle, because the older they become, they can become more fragile. It's quite new, so I'm not afraid. But literally, the older they become, the more hard it can get. Okay, so now we can take out this board, I think. That's the last thing I remember I was doing with it. This, okay, this is annoying. Now we don't need this one, because that's least of our problem. Now we need to remove this part, because that's the power supply. Okay, that's the power supply. Now to take power supply, we've got few screws and we've got this thingy. So this is going like that. Okay. And now what has left before disconnecting here, because that you can lift up, that's fine. We got screws here on this side, so let's unscrew it. Let's put one screw after another if you don't know what you're doing, because if you will let's say forget, you will be in a trouble. So it's better to put them aside one after another. This way you can always go back to it and redo it. I remember one but series I don't remember from top of my head, so. And that's the edge one, it's the longest, okay? The rest, the other two are fine, but the edge one is the longest. So that's this connector done here. Okay, now what we need is, okay, that's fine. What's going on? What I'm missing? Okay, that's fine. And now it's off. Now what we got is the one screw is here. Okay. So this screw must go. That's a long screw as well. That's one screw is here on this side. Which is as well long as the other one. And one is here. The same length. And now we get a small black one here that will have a cover. Yes, and that's for the cover. And here's the last one. And then we can put Xbox on the side, because that's not our worry. Okay, and that's small one, so that's the last one. Same as the one which was holding the cover. Okay. I've forgotten. You see, that's what's happening when you don't do them every day. I should watch the Tronic fix it video to the end. I would remember everything, but because I'm doing from top of my head things, I don't. So now, before taking it off, I count, because there's a wire going. I just reminded myself. So yeah, there's one screw here, one I think here, and then we've got 2, 4, 5. So if you want to just skip the video and and just come back after some time, just so that you don't have to wait. Yes, I'll take a photo so that I will remember which screws are where, because as I said, I don't do it as often as I do others. I'll take a photo of those which I've stacked, and now the photo of this, and now I can continue. But one customer wrote something, and he's supposed to come for 2 TVs, so he will come for 2 TVs, and so I just had to reply so that he knows I'm at home. And I supposed to do another TV with LED swapping, because LED came, but this customer came, and I don't want this customer to wait for too long. If we need to order something, it's better to dismantle it now and wait for parts. Yes, or fingers crossed we can do it with the spare parts I have from Xbox One series. So fingers crossed, no need for an order. Okay, so now to do this, we can't access those two screws. We have to take these ones apart. They've made them quite long. I don't understand why, but oh well, it's Microsoft. You don't have to understand why. You just have to use it the way it is. Was it a Microsoft? Okay. It's a Wi-Fi and Bluetooth module. Not just popping out easily. No stress. Actually, I'm putting all the components here. So let's do the last two screws, and that should let go. One long and second. I could make these screws shorter, but if they want to pay more so that customers can pay more for them, oh well, what can you do? As far as I remember, there was no more screws. So what I'm missing, guys? What I'm missing? Nothing here, nothing here. I don't see any other screws to be true. Ah, no, I was wrong. There is one more. I've missed it. I don't know how I could missed it, but I've done it. Yay. Happy days. Same screw as the others. Yes, same screw as the others. Okay, now it's going off on this side, so maybe I've missed something else as well, because here is loose. See? Ah, of course I did. That's why I didn't want to go, because I remember I didn't have to use a lot of power to take it off, and now I was like prying it. So, oh yeah, now it's something what I remember. So that goes off easily. Very good. And now we can disconnect at two places. That's the one place you disconnect, and that's the second place you disconnect. Okay, so you put your fingers from this side, and there is a small pin which you need to press. Okay, and this was either or, one way or another, and then there is a second one here. Now the question is the short exist on the motherboard side, or is the short exist in the power supply? Okay, so I would say, yes, I would say that there is a high probability. Oh, sorry, I didn't explain that you just lift it up and it just goes off. But we can put Xbox aside and test if we still have a short. Because if we still have a short, that means we need to deal with power supply and not with mainboard. If we've got a short, on the motherboard side, here we won't see it. Yes, still short. Okay, still short. The same story goes to here. Do we have any short? It's growing, capacitance growing. Okay, so there is a good chance that it's on the primary side, not on the secondary side. Yes, it's a good side that on the hot side is a problem. Now let's just get this Xbox here for a second, and let's just get, you see, one side is a gray side and the second side is the black side. So if we will do like this, okay, we will do like that. It's nothing, it's growing. Okay, so it's not a short, and then when we opposite, it's growing as well, so it's fine. Yes, so it's okay. And the same story here, and it grows. So fingers crossed. Yes, just fingers crossed now that everything's okay here with the Xbox, and we don't need, oh, Okay, so that's maybe Wi-Fi module, and that one was a Bluetooth, or the opposite. Now I'm confused. I don't remember from top of my head, so I won't be lying you, but that's the culprit, okay? And that's what we came for. So guys, in the next episode we will disassemble this and we will try to fix it. But to sum up, in this episode what we did, we disassembled Xbox Series X, and we did manage to extract the culprit, which we know now it's a power supply. We don't see a short on the low voltage side, so we assume that the short is on the hot side. Okay, what's causing that? We don't know. That will be episode number 2. I will try to record it straight now after, because I want to diagnose it and let customer know what's wrong. And then I will move on to that customer which will come for the for those 2 TVs, and then I will deal with LEDs. I don't know if I will be recording that. I might not, because it's in the awkward position. So yeah, I need to do something so that I can show you those jobs, but with a TV which is in an awkward position, I don't want to do it. Sorry, it's just a bit too much. I need to prepare room for that. But for now, for today, if possible, give us some like. Don't know if there is a value to subscribe, but if you can give a like, that doesn't cost too much. And what else? Yes, and let's go to the video number 2 if you will be watching it. But for today, everything. If possible, let's save them all.